Still not what I want. Live. There we go. Bring this up. Bring that up. Okay. That, and then bring that up. Okay. Holy hell. What the hell did I... Okay, whatever. Alrighty. Yeah, sorry about that, Sal. Yeah, unfortunately, if I have it on normal normal latency, it's like a 20-second delay. Whereas if it's on low latency, it's like 6 or 7 seconds. And it wasn't until I got everything up and going and everything, and I was like, crap, it's still on normal latency. Oops. All right.
Tenno, your codex
There
has
we
been
go.
updated with a new quest.
Okay, now I have no idea what I'm even doing on here. Hey, Shelly, how are you? Yeah, I mean, I'm getting used to it. I'm getting better and better with everything. Like originally, I didn't even realize that there was an option to change the latency on OBS. So I would make something, go into my studio, pull up whatever, the scheduled live, change the latency on there. And then I was messing around and I actually saw, like, I kept just overlooking the latency option in OBS. So once I get a better setup, I might be able to start doing stuff on StreamYard instead, but right now, with my PC and my laptop, OBS just makes the game look absolutely horrid. So I'm not even bothering with that right now. Yeah, well, Sal, what I did was I actually ended up going on, on Google in general, and I just found a whole bunch of stuff where it came to, like, the better settings to use, like what kind of settings to use, bit rates to use for different, like if it's 1080p at 60 frames per second, then you want, if I remember correctly, between 4500 and 8000 bit rate. Whereas if it's 1080p at 30 frames per second, then it's 2500 to 4000 bit rate. So that kind of stuff, yeah, you gotta kind of work out, figure out whatever. So it's rainy here. There was a thunderstorm a little while ago. I don't know if it's still raining or not. Hey, Melissa Jane. How are you? And I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing on this character,
Well
so
put together, operator.
this
Now
is
get
more
out
just
there
me
and
screwing around.
Cut down the...
And make the Lotus proud.
Oh, I can do that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. But yeah, I will say that, like, the initial setup when you start, like, a stream or something like that, the way to... I'm good, Melissa, thank you. The way to set everything up ahead of time, like you go into manage broadcast, and then you have to decide if it's going to be scheduled for later, and then you have to put in the time and everything. You have to change the latency. You have to put in your thumbnail, put in the title, the description. I'm sure a lot of the same stuff that you do on StreamYard. But then from there, you have to make sure that, how do you want to stream? What kind of frame rate do you want to stream at? What kind of resolution do you want to stream at? You have to make sure that, I mean, if it's always going to be the same like mine, you do the settings once and you're done. So there is a little bit to go through in your initial, like, setup and what you might need to do to originally set up a stream. Because then from there, you have to actually go live on the stream, if it's one that's scheduled, you have to go into manage broadcast again, click on existing broadcasts, click on that, select it, and sometimes you can't just auto start, so you hit start stream, but then you also have to press start live. So hopefully that didn't confuse you too much, but yeah, that's kind of how it is with OBS. And like I said, it's a steep learning curve, but it's really quick. Like hell, I've only been doing this for a week, and I feel like I've been using OBS for like months because you just get through all of it. You know what? For the hell of it, I haven't done this. Do I want to do this? Because I might not be able to pay attention to chat as much. You know what? No, I'll make that in one of my others. I want to do this live, though. I don't want to make this just a video, because I've never actually done this before. This is brand new to me. I really don't feel like dealing with all that crap. Shoo. Decisions. You know, I'll just do limbo theorem. Just get this thing out of the way. Because I hate limbo.
So, this limbo theory.
Yeah. Where is it? Wait, what? No shit. I didn't even realize I had that on here. Then again, I haven't played this that much, this account. Okay, where the... Oh, that's right. I still need... Because I'm a derp. And what do I have? Okay. See what I'll be fighting against. Oh! Oh! Ah, crap. What the hell? Jamie and EU were like yelling at me almost to start a stream. Well, Jamie actually did yell at me. Go figure who's not here. Watch them like be lurking and now I get yelled at. Alright, so I should be able to do this. Oh, and I gotta do this crap, okay. Ruh-roh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Gameplay Arcwing. Let's go around 35. 35, and I'll do about 30. Oh, that's scoped, so I don't care about that anyway, but come on, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, shrink, that would help. This was kind of a trying to concentrate on like 10 different things at once. Oops. I really hate this mission type. Where's the other one? There it is. almost over or what? Wow, nope, not even close. Ooh, what the? Conflict? Where? Oh. Alright, there we go. Looks like all of it.
Good work today. Not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also disrupted
good,
their
I got 5.
communications.
Hopefully I don't have to do more of them. Oh. Well.
These equations will continue to be a jumble
Alright.
of nothing until we recover all the missing proof fragments and reforge this theorem.
There we go.
Good. Now we get to find out what all this limbo
Now I
nonsense
get to
is
sit
about.
here.
I await the theorem's completion.
Oh, Sal, something might just popped into my head when it came to OBS and stuff. I'm not sure if you're still here or not. So I'll wait and see if maybe you're still here. Might have to just like DM it to you later or something. Oh, my bad. Okay. Alright, when it comes to OBS, it's a real pain in the ass to actually have people on the panel. So in that respect, StreamYard is a hell of a lot better. But if like you want to do like solo streams and stuff like that, and you still want to use OBS, yeah, I like it myself anyway. But yeah,
Okay, good. You've wait.
whatchamacallit, yeah, having people on the
Horizon mask will
panel
not be
and being
inverted
able to like bring
This
chats
is
up on screen and stuff like
preposterous.
that. There are
Operator,
ways to do
I'm
it.
sorry.
I've
You did all
read
this
a
work,
little bit about it,
and
but
this
it is a
so-called
pain
theorem
to
is
do either of
still
them.
completely invalid. It's
But
as if
then
all
again,
these
once you
proofs
get it
point
set
to
up,
nothingness.
it's
It's
set up.
just
So there's that.
utterly irrational.
So just something to keep in
There's
mind
only
if you were
one valid
looking to switch to
coordinate in the
OBS.
entire proof. I've marked it on your navigation console, but I'm sure it's a waste of time.
And where? There it is. Yeah, I forgot all about that when I was talking about OBS before.
We're here in search of lost artifacts and
Wait,
items
what in
buried
the hell?
deep below the surface. The
What do you mean
scanner
network
has
not
picked up a
responding?
target. Go to the dig site.
Oh my god, that is so stupid. Yeah, and there was something I saw where it was like, I gotta hide the screen while I put my password in. Yeah, there was something that I saw with it that it's like, in order to invite someone on, they have to be on their own OBS. And then somehow you're able to invite them. Like, they almost have to be streaming themselves, and then you have to invite them over onto yours. And then from there, when it comes to actually setting up where they go on the screen or something like that, I don't know if that's a specific thing that you have to set up, since obviously in StreamYard, I did try that out before, so I know a little bit about it. But in that, there's
We're here in search of lost artifacts and
layouts that
items
are already
buried
set
deep
up,
below
whereas
the
in
surface.
OBS,
The
you have
scanner
to
has
set up
picked
the
a
entire
target.
layout
Go
yourself.
to the dig site.
Like where my camera placement is, where you're able to obviously see me, where the actual screen is, how big the screen is when you're watching me, watching the game itself. All of that I had to set up myself. So I would imagine you have to do something similar when setting up a guest on your panel. And that all has to be done ahead of time. As far as, well, from what I've read anyway. That's what everything made it seem like to me. Wow, so much lag. Can't wait till my new setup gets here.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from
Oh, you know what? I think I might know why, though. I still have these on ludicrous settings. No, I don't. But I'll switch it to low just to check it. Slow distance. I don't know why Earth always has so much lag. Hey, White Rabbit. I appreciate that. Good to see you. Yeah, I got talked into, well, kind of yelled at into making a Sunday stream for people to come hang out with for a little bit. Oh, there we go.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Oh, hey, Eris. Jeez, how are there? Oh, come on. There we go. A lot more enemies out here than we used to. Oh yeah, thank you, Eris. I'll pin that in a moment when I get a second. Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm not even gonna go and pick that thing up.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with all that. Seriously, you punks are coming over here.
The excavator has run out of power.
There it
Find
is.
a cell.
Seriously, that's when you decide to stop moving. Oh my god.
We need another power cell.
See what happens when I try to play games on a Sunday? I got 0 aim. Oh my god. There we go. Oh. Here I am complaining about having no aim in my game because it's a Sunday and here's Melissa Jane at work. I'm sorry. Come on, get up.
Has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire.
Okay, well there's that then. Still haven't done that yet. Oh well. Come on, bird. No, it's not you guys. Where are you? Show yourself so I can kill you. Oh, there's Jamie. Hey, Jamie.
Extraction is available if you choose.
Yes, I do choose. Ooh, at least I got a neurode out of that. That's not too bad. Agua es muy bueno.
Our limbo park blueprint.
Right.
The theorem
I still
wasn't
gotta
complete
get more
malarkey after all.
of these
Perhaps
stupid
there's more
things.
to these equations than I previously thought. What am I missing?
Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna start making
Operator,
these.
I found a new theorem hidden deep in that Warframe part. These are actually starting to make sense.
Let me...
I mean, they're nonsense, but there's logic in the nonsense. It's almost as if someone's trying to speak to me in my own language.
I don't know.
This new theorem
Not
is equally full
entirely,
of Please,
Jamie.
find proof fragments.
I just did. Yeah, Jamie, I don't think you missed anything like overly good per se. I mean, you missed me flying around a little bit, but you're about to see that again. I'm actually doing a quest on this one. Just to kind of get it. No, I know. Just to kind of get this thing over with, because I absolutely hate Limbo. I'd rather just start building the Warframe. I mean, I'll only be on this, well, unless I get talked into doing impromptu Sunday streams. I'll only be on this thing like, what, once a week. But then again, once I get my new setup gets here, I'll probably be streaming other games on Fridays, like Cities Skyline. Although I'm still wondering if it'll be the same game that you're, well, obviously it's the same game, but you know, the exact one that you're talking about. I installed that thing like, or I should say I got it on my Steam account like 5 years ago, something like that. And I played it like twice, because I enjoyed SimCity. And it looked similar. And it it was free? I think it was free anyway. Okay. Yeah, I do remember one part about it that I was kind of like, I mean, you had to set up the whole, like, this area was zoned for this type of building, and this is it, and you had to actually set all that stuff up, and I was like, but that's like actual work. But yeah, I will definitely give it a try though. But again, that's after I get my new setup and I can actually do more. Plus I have to get with my thumbnail creator and make some, whether it's like generic thumbnails for like streams, so I can just put any game on instead of all just Warframe stuff. So, a little bit of work to do. But hopefully next Friday I'll be able to do like a different game. Ooh, that'd be awesome. I have a lot of fun over on the experts chats, but I don't get a lot of chances to catch his live streams. I mean, it's even to the point where I just saw in an email yesterday, I think, that I was actually gifted a membership over on his channel. I was like, holy crap, I didn't even realize. Oh. Yeah, which one I was shooting at. Were you a city planner in a former life or something? But yeah, I mean, it basically, my take on it is, it's Sim City with more responsibility. In a way, you're not just making everything, you have to actually, you know, create income, have things zoned out, things planned properly in a way. Even to the point where I do remember, I think it was in Cities Skylines, where I actually, no, actually, I think it was a different variation of SimCity. Now I can't remember. But it was like, I had an advisor, basically, and I was making, like, big freeways and running out of resources for it. My advisor was yelling at me. One game I wouldn't actually mind having one streaming sometime, because I've got a bunch of them on, I think they're all on Steam. Let me double check here to be sure.
The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
Are they on here? Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, 2, and 3. I've got all 3 of them on here. So, you want to talk about some throwback games? Let's throw it all the way back to the, what, late 90s? Ooh, I got 6 of them. I might actually be able to make the last 2 without having to do another one of those. So many, like, friends on all the channels. Oh my god, yes. Eris, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I think it's great how I can go, like, see everyone in here in chat and then go and hang out with the same people over on Sal and EU and Baker and Mo and MLS and Expert. I mean, I could probably name off a dozen people that all have a great group of people in the chats. You can explain why, Jamie? Why? Please explain. Well, we're glad to have met you as well, Melissa Jane. I don't know if you like prefer being called Melissa Jane, but I feel like I'm like talking to somebody that's like from Alabama or something. Bobby Joe. Yes, Jamie.
Now it's becoming clear.
Oh,
Could
I
it
meant
be
to
that
actually do
there's a
this as
plane
well.
between our normal plane and the void?
Okay, I do
A
have
space
enough.
between space? A rift?
Sure, that
A rift
works.
that this limbo could
Hey,
conceal?
Farrell.
Oh, and I've marked your navigation console.
Nice
I
to
think you'll
see
be
you.
quite pleased with
MJ
what
or
you
Mel.
found.
Okay, that works. I can call you Michael Jackson. That works. No, it'll probably be Mel. It just, like I said, I kept saying Melissa Jane, and I'm like, I seriously feel like I'm doing like well, the name I said was Bobby Joe, but yeah, like something from like Alabama or like the backwoods of some area where it's like they've got like 5 first names, and they want you to say every single one of the names in its entirety. Like you can't even shorten it. I don't know. I'm kind of weird. Okay. You must be really in trouble if somebody starts yelling out Melissa Jane then.
We're here in search of
do this
lost
again.
artifacts and items buried deep below the surface. The scanner has picked up a
Yeah, but
Go to
that
the
was
dig
Mary
site.
Jane. Spider-Man was going down on the Devil's Cabbage. God, that joke works in so many ways.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Oh my god. Alright, screw this. And screw you. Okay. Oh, I thought there was another guy behind. There he goes. Oh, and this one is more for the benefit of Jamie, since I told her that I wouldn't stream for like a half hour. But yeah, usually we eat dinner around here around like 8:30 on a Sunday. So I might only be going until 8:30. Basically until food's ready, and then I'll be cutting the stream off. But I figure I can at least keep you guys company for a little bit. Oh, did they really? Well, I wasn't surprised. Yeah, it was still, because I was just catching the live updates of the scores. And when I last saw it, there was, I think, about 9 minutes left in the fourth. And they were up 22-14. So I kind of figured they were going to actually come away with it. Aw, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, and then maybe I'll like put something up in Discord and see if people want me to stream later as well. But again, that probably won't be until about 9 or so, depending on what's for dinner. If it's something quick, then yeah, maybe I'll come back on at 9 and stream for a bit. Depending on who else might be on.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Okay, now it's full. Who's shooting? Stop shooting at me. Just missed him. Oop, wrong one. Sorry to hear that, Barrel. What is it with everyone being tired today? And I'm including myself in that one. I actually took a nap earlier. I actually missed the very start of Sal's stream because I was actually asleep. Actually, yeah, that's right. Because, yeah, I got up at, I get up this morning. I got up at like 7:30 this morning, and Farrell was already posting stuff on Discord. Oh God! Come on! Oh, jeez, he's already done. Oh. God, I remember those drives. Although I will say it was, I don't know if it was on purpose or just that was the time or something like that, but to this day, if I'm on any kind of like long road trips, I prefer to actually, well, especially out of my area, I prefer to start in the dead of the night. Because by the time I hit like Baltimore and DC, there's like zero traffic there. And then say I'm heading like down south or something, and I'm like going through Virginia, I'm usually able to get through Richmond like just before rush hour starts.
The excavator has run out of power.
No, it
Find the
didn't.
cell.
Well, might have, but... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I try to time things out so that I'll go through the big cities either in the dead of night, basically, when obviously nobody's there, or I'm able to get there after rush hour, morning rush hour, and before lunchtime rush.
Extraction is now
Alright,
available.
there we go. Wait, so you drove all the way to Kentucky's just to go to
Excavator
Bucky's?
deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
I mean, I'm not judging,
An
I'm
artifact has
just
been located.
wondering
Proceed
why.
to the dig site.
No, but...
Excavator deployed.
Okay.
Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
It's alright, I remember you talking
The
about Bucky's the other
excavator has
day,
lost power.
and I remember both
Find
me and
another
Iris
cell.
were like, you know, and granted she lives in Texas, and I'm like, yeah, I've never... You know, I spent the majority of 4
You need another
years...
power cell for the excavator.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I spent the majority of 4 years traveling around down south and spent a lot of it in Texas, and yet I've still never been to a Buc-ee's. I've driven past plenty of them. Actually, come to think, I wonder if there was one in, oh god, now I can't even remember the name of it anymore. It's right outside San Antonio. This place I'm thinking of, the truck stop. I think there was a Buc-ee's like right across the street, and I still never went.
Is telling us.
I knew we had a shared passion,
Oh,
huh?
okay. Okay, let's build another one of those, and Windows systems. Is it Van Buren? No, Van Buren is in Arkansas. God, it's been so long. What is what? The truck stop, the town, Buc-ee's. It was a pilot truck stop that I was talking about. Now, yeah, I'll just Texas. Why not? Oh, well, Farrell would be the better one to. Yeah, there you go. Huge gas station with a giant, like convenience store type deal. That's about as much as I know about it. I'd say talk to Farrell about it. She's actually been there. She goes there for her birthday, so. No, what? No. Oh, that's why. Yeah, there's Waco. We're down on this wax ahead, you know. Why can't I think of the name of this damn town? I used to stop there all the time. God, that's gonna bug the hell out of me. It's like Van something. Oh, that's all the way down to Laredo. So yeah, that's way out of the... Yeah, oh well. We were Oh, okay. That's what I thought you were talking about. I thought you went for like your birthday.
More
It's like, I mean, don't get me wrong.
My word, he is a magician of
I don't
legend.
remember any birthday I've really celebrated,
His
but
diffraction principle is full of dangling
you know, yeah, there have been
ratios.
times
He
I've done
expresses
stuff
his
for my
dynamic
birthday,
constant in
but
pure numbers.
never to
I never saw
go
it
to a
coming.
gas station. Oh, yeah, Jamie, it's a big thing in like southern-ish, well, everything but northern Texas. They're all over the place.
We're here in search of lost artifacts and
Oh,
items buried
crap,
deep
I have the
below the
wrong...
surface. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Forgot to change my primary weapon before coming here. Oh well. I got the Tombow. It'll serve its purpose. Almost.
Excavator is ready to go.
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to think if there's anything that I can say as an example in your area, Jamie. The closest I can think of is I know that there's a pilot. Wait. No, yeah, I'm thinking about there because I used to stop there on my way to Canada. There's a pilot truck stop out that way. It's not huge, even. Yeah, October 7th. But yeah, if you know that pilot truck stop, think of that, but on steroids. So you got a whole bunch of gas, you got a whole convenience store in there. From what I understand, some of them have like delis and all. They've got, I don't know. Again, Farrell can explain a lot better than I can.
Find a cell. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig
They have a
site.
giant beaver on the a statue of a beaver in front of their stores. Where the hell did you go? Yes, I have, many times. In fact, the only cell phone I ever destroyed. So, I stopped at the IO80 because I was really tired. I got up the next morning, and being a guy, I just went and, well, I went and wet a tire, let's just put it that way. And I drove all the way to, actually I think I was delivering to Detroit that day, and I drove all the way to Detroit and went to call the customer and realized, wait, where's my phone? Yeah, I ended up driving back to the IO80 because I remembered where I parked, and I found my phone in the snow. It turns out I kind of ran it over with a 45,000 pound load. So total with the trailer and the freight that was on it, it was it got ran over by about 65,000 pounds, roughly. Yeah, it was a little crushed. It was an old Motorola Razr. But I ended up getting a really nice phone after that. I can't remember the type of it, but it was a real rugged Verizon phone. I had that thing for years until I got a smartphone. But yeah, that was the only phone I've ever destroyed, and I ran it over with a truck.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit.
But yeah, I
extracts the
really
artifact.
like the IO80. The one thing though, all the times I've ever been there, I never got a chance to really go over to the museum. Mostly because I would get there at times where it was closed. But I had at least walked over to look at the windows. They got some really nice trucks there, especially the one that they had inside the truck stop itself. Well, I think they had two last time I was there. But, yeah, oh, the whole thing about the cell phone, though, that whole point, though, is that I actually got, I don't know if they still have it there or not, because I'm talking probably close to 10 years ago. They had a Verizon, like a big Verizon kiosk in there. So I was literally able to just go in and get the phone right there. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I still remember, actually, now that I just thought about that, yeah. My first time ever to the IO80 truck stop, I had a bunch of other truck drivers ask me about it. Like, oh, have you been to the IO80 yet? You been to the IO80 yet? I'm like, no, what the hell is it? And they're like, oh, dude, it's this truck stop, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I've been to truck stops. What's your point? And they're like, no, dude, it's like the truck stop of truck stops. My first time I went there, as I was driving into, like, the parking lot, I was just in awe. I was like, what the hell is this place? There's like 300 parking spots just for trucks alone. Then the truck stop itself is, what, I forget if it's 2 or 3 floors. And I was just, it was incredible. Yeah. that way. This way. Ah, I really just did that. Actually, wait, now that I think about it, man, now you got me thinking about Iowa 80 so much. I think that almost every shot glass I bought for my sister came from the Iowa 80 truck stop.
And protected from enemy fire.
There were like 3 different truck stops where I actually got like... Wait, no, that's right, because I had a couple from different states that I had picked up in those states. But there were a few that I forgot to pick up while I was in the states, and I found shot glasses for the Iowa 80. Come on, where is everything? Food? Yeah, but you're the wrong kind of enemy. I don't want you. Or you.
Need another power cell
Or
for
you.
the excavator.
Give me what I want. Did they really? Holy crap. But expansion for what? Like, how much more of a truck stop do you need? You have a giant museum, you have a 2-story truck stop that's got like multiple different sections of it. Like they've got an electronics section, they've got the convenience store section. Isn't there a restaurant in there too? I can't actually remember that. Jesus. It's insane. I'm gonna have to get out there.
Extraction is available if you choose.
Like, I'm gonna have to take a road trip one day and just visit the Iowa 80. There we go, that'll be my birthday trip one day, is go back out to the Iowa 80. That's not true. If you travel far enough, you've got the Ambassador Bridge. And it won't, you know, crossing it won't exactly be a step up, but at least it won't be Michigan.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I never really... I know other than stopping at that pilot on my way to Canada, yeah, I never really did much in your area. I mean, granted, I only know general areas, so I'm just thinking like around Detroit. I know you're not in Detroit or anything, but that general area. Or at least I don't think you're in Detroit. I hope you're not in Detroit.
The final part. I cannot wait.
I know
What
David's
harrowing
somewhere
leaps of
at least near-ish to
cross-dimensional
Flint.
gymnastics will he attempt next? Excellent.
Oh, hey,
The
Shani.
final theorem, and it's
You're
unfragmented.
too...
Processing. Oh wait, Limbo, no, that's a mistake.
Yeah, I don't blame
want to
you.
go there.
Hell, I live 5
It's
minutes
too
outside
big
of
a
Philly,
jump.
and I don't go into
You
Philly,
can't
so...
rift walk. Oh. Oh no. Operator, I think I know why we're finding Limbo parts scattered
there we
throughout
go.
the system.
Are you freaking
His
kidding me?
final
What do I...
rift walk was
Oh,
a
you
miscalculation.
gotta be kidding me.
Disaster. Well, perhaps when
All
you
right.
occupy this frame, you will use more
That
caution.
works. Oh, okay. Alright, what do I have available over here that I actually want to do? No. New. I can do that. Wouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's do that. Oh, okay. I can't blame you. Lansing's nicer than Flint, or at least it was, you know, a decade ago. Pretty much. Let's put it this way. If I make any reference to anywhere else, like outside of the Philly area, just know that I'm dating back to between 8 and probably 12 years ago. So if things have changed within that time period, then yeah, just know that that's the time period I'm talking about.
Here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
I remember a day that, I don't remember what I was talking about, but I was talking about some other town or something like that in another state, and I was like, oh yeah, I loved it out there, and they're like, yeah, it's a piece of crap, and I'm like, well, it wasn't when I was there.
Target located. Bring them in.
Yeah, that's a lot.
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Change of plans. Ignore your original objective. Leave nothing alive.
Oh, crap. Sorry, Jamie, I am trying to remember what you just said. Just trying also not to die. Sorry. Give me a second. Oh, come on. There we go. Oops. I didn't mean to kill that person. Look at this. Yeah, that's where I used to party. Fun. Oh, okay. No, I know. But no, it. I mean, you and I think you and Farrell joked around about it earlier. I don't know exactly about how you guys playing the game, kind of ignoring everyone in chat. And I kind of was, and I thought about it afterwards. I was like, yeah. I kind of geeked out a little too hard. So it's like I am, like, obviously I'm doing this stuff, but I'm also trying to keep up with the chat.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The wall. That's why I didn't see you. Yeah, I'm good at that one. Another
Of course,
successful
right when I'm
mission.
about to ask,
Find
got
extraction.
more things I have to defeat. Finally get the message. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Jesus, did every one of you freaking things come out?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Wait, that's literally all I've got? Oh, God. Oh well, I'll have to do all this stuff next week. If I don't find one. It's like the only time anybody would ever root for the Giants. Actually, let me do a real quick check now that it looks like the enemies are all gone. Almost all gone. Oh, it's underneath. That's fine. I'm not doing all of that. Oops, not what I wanted. See, yeah, there's really nothing worth doing all the way back there. That's that. There's nothing there. Alright. Come on. God, I know what mission I have to get one of these things, but unfortunately, food is ready, and I'm hungry. So I did try to last as long as I could here. And again, I did say till about 12:30. Oh my god! Yeah, let's go for another 4 hours. Yeah, till 8:30. So, Jamie, you're welcome for this. Turns out if you yell at me, I actually will do something. Sometimes.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Oh, there you go, Farrell. Sounds good. Alrighty, so anyways. Yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you all for joining me on this impromptu Sunday hangout. Like I said, I might think about doing something at 9, but I kind of want to get to sleep early tonight, so I don't know. I got a few videos I got to record tomorrow and then stream tomorrow night, so we'll see. So you're very welcome, Jamie. Later, Farrell. Bye, Shani. Yeah, I think that's all of it. I got to work on my outro. Ooh, actually, speaking of outro, I got one of these now. So thank you all for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow night, I'm sure, at some point. All right, guys. Bye.